journey on. Oh, the night is dark.
Hi, my name is George Scott, and this is my team for Royal Ascot 2023.
It's my soul, and let us journey on.
So Watch My Trace is going to be our first runner. He'll line up in the Coventry Stakes. He's a horse that really impressed me first time out. He jumped clean, travelled smoothly, and when Dan pushed the button, he put the race to bed in the style of a classy horse. Of course, the Coventry looks jam-packed with red-hot prospects across the board, but I think Watch My Tracer has earned his spot, and I'm hopeful of a big run, but expect him to improve as the season goes on. Pridwin will line up somewhere at Royal Ascot, either the Copper Horse or the Duke of Edinburgh. He's a horse that's been on the steady improve over the last couple of years, but I was very keen for him to book his own ticket. He duly did that at Haydock, finishing third in a Class 2 last week. He was trapped on the rail that day, and I'm hoping Ascot might suit him a little bit better. He's been an immature horse, but he's really come together, and I expect him to be a fun horse for Blue Star Racing, who have also been great friends of mine over the last few years.
It won't be very long.
I'm hoping to have two runners in the Windsor Castle. 7 Questions, who's a Kodiak gelding, also owned by Sheikh Nasser and Fawzi Nas. I was pleased with his debut where he was a little green, and he took a good step forward at Yarmouth. But he was giving plenty of weight away that day and looked very green when he hit the front and just got codded late home. I've seen a big improvement in his homework, and although he'll be a long shot, I can see him running a nice race. Lieutenant Rascal will also line up in the Windsor Castle. He was bought by Emma Banks and Charlie Rosier as part of a new partnership where we've been aiming at CD races. Point of View was an impressive winner at Windsor. This horse, Lieutenant Rascal, has shown plenty of ability, although he's seen plenty of the front in his races, and I'm adamant that he wants to be held up off a strong pace. He's a tall horse that should keep improving physically through the year, and I think he deserves a chance next week at the Royal Meeting. My old friend Rocket Rodney is going to line up in the Holyrood Handicap on Friday. He broke my heart last year at the Royal Meeting. Well, Little Big Bear did, as he collared us close home. I think he might be going into the race a slightly forgotten horse, as he was a little bit underwhelming at York on his seasonal debut. Rodney was getting very fresh at home, and I felt a run would bring him on, and he got a little more tired than I'd anticipated. This time round though, he's been training really well. He's clearly come on for that, and we know he goes well at Ascot on fast ground over the 5 furlongs. I think the horses that beat him are going to be the horses at the business end of the race, and I'm expecting a big run from him. Coco Jack will run in the Golden Gates on Saturday. He was a wonderful servant to the yard last year, winning 4 races, and I particularly enjoyed my partnership with the Midland Park Racing. He's unexposed at the trip, a trip that he's bred for, being by Wings of Eagles, and he ran a career best at Mossborough last time out in the Edinburgh Cup. He saw plenty of the front. He was just collared late on, but rallied well, giving us the indication that he should get 10 furlongs very well. He's battle hardened, tries hard. If he gets a nice draw, I could see him running a solid race.